Hey Jersey, this is question 9. So in this one, we look at it, and even though we have an x to the fourth and an x squared and then just a number, we're still going to try to factor it using the big X. So I'll go like this right here. I'll put negative 28 on top. I'll put 12 on bottom. So I'm going to look, are there two numbers that are going to be able to multiply to give me negative 28 and add to give me 12? So once again, I start off with a 1 times 28. That doesn't have a difference of 12. I double this, cut this in half. And hey, that does have a difference of 12, okay? So my goal is to get negative 28, but add to give me 12. So I know that's gonna be a 2, that's gonna be a 14, but I wanna add to get positive 12, so I'll make this a negative, and you add together. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remember the number that's in front right here. I'll put under 1, and then what I'll have is I'll have 1 x squared minus 2 times 1 x squared plus 14. Okay, then it says find all the solutions to the equation. So then what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to set these equal to 0. And you're gonna have to add 2. And you get x squared is equal to 2. And then we'll take the square root of both sides. And when we take the square root of both sides, we do plus or minus. So far we have x is equal to plus or minus radical 2. When we look at this one right here, we would say x squared plus 14 equals 0. So we're actually going to get some imaginary numbers here, which is okay. So we subtract 14 from both sides. And we get x squared is equal to negative 14. When I take the square root, right here, we get plus or minus. We end up getting x is equal to, and then we're going to write I, plus or minus, I radical 14. Now the rationale for that is that negative 14 could be broken up into negative 1 times radical 14. And hopefully you've already been taught that the square root of negative 1 actually equals I. So that's why you're going to see that the square root of negative 14 actually equals I radical 14. And because we took the square root of both sides, that's why you're going to get your plus or minus.